Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new Transformers review. It's me, Nosy, and I am back again. Yes indeed, do. This is another Transformers review that has kind of got a bit of, quite a bit of interest since I picked it up. So today, I am not going to waste any more time. Today's review is on Universe Hound and Ravage. Stay tuned. Yes, indeed, people. It is this awesome guy. A bit of chug. The Universe line for me was when I was first starting out as a collector, buying the odd figure here and there. I did have quite a lot of the Universe line and Henke line and Classics line and so on. I mean, I've got quite a... I still need a few more, but I'm a big fan of the classic Henke Optimus Prime mould. Big fan of that mould. I also had the Henke / Universe Megatron, that is the big massive handgun. What else did I have? God, I had loads. I think I had all the Seekers, well, the main roster of Seekers. I had Acid Storm, Starscream, Thundercracker. I don't know if I had Skywalk, but I had at least maybe three or four of these Seekers. This is a figure that has eluded me for a long time. It's a figure I've always wanted. I've seen this over the years, this toy being, for sale at conventions and so on. And I've always wanted one. But I've never been able to find one at a reasonable price. Now, I think if I can remember rightly, I got this guy for eBay about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago now. Maybe even a month ago. And I think I paid, including postage, 15 quid. And I think I got this guy for a bit of a steal. It's loose, it's not one of those ones that's mint in seal box, which probably will fetch at least 25, 30 quid. But I'm actually really happy because the other versions, obviously there's another version, is the Japanese Takara version of this. This is the Hasbro version. So there is another official version by Takara that has more decals, more paint apps. I don't know what it is. I just have always loved the alt mode and the bot mode for this Hound. And obviously it comes with a Ravage. And I'm a big fan of Ravage and I'm a big fan of Soundwave. So, yeah. Let's have a little look at him then. Look at him, look at all that, look at the seats in there. Such a cool figure. There's his weapon / shoulder mounted thing. He has an Autobot symbol there on the hood in red. Really not. I actually really like this. It's like a gunmetal grey kind of paint for the grille. Bit of blue for the headlights, a bit of yellow for more of the lights. Got yellow on the top here for the lights on top of the windscreen, blue windscreen. I love the colour variation on it. It's very reminiscent to his G1 design. Very reminiscent indeed. It looks like him from the cartoon, as close, goddammit, as you can get. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's not waste any more time. I keep saying that twice now. But let's transform him. So before I do that, I'm just going to take off his weapon. And let's get to transform him. So I think if I remember rightly, yeah, just bring these back bits away like so. Let me just think. There we go. And also move these down so it's like that. I think then once you've done that, just move it a little bit out the way and then you bring down these seats inside. So there's that. So that's practically almost his legs done. But what we do here is on the back, that bit here, which was the backrest of the foot of the seats in the car mode, comes right up on both sides, which completes those legs, as you can see. Now we come to the top side. As you can see, that is literally just his arms in there. So bring out the arms, bring to the sides, like so. Let me just remember. Make sure you bring these front wheels completely out, and then when you do that, it should, yep, see here, it should then allow you to then break it up, reveal the head, reveal the head, bring all the way, make sure the arms are also out the way, so as you can see, make sure they are completely out the way, bring it all the way down, and then it clicks right into that spot, as you can see, and then you bring this waist bit up, and that completes all of that. So yeah, it's it's a bit of a fiddly figure to really get it into the right position, but once you do, it's pretty much okay from that point on. Bring out these fists, like so. And just kind of sort out these wheels. Just kind of put them kind of like that if you want to. What's great about these wheels is you can actually have them in a couple of different ways. You can kind of have them kind of like that, or if you wanted to, you could kind of just bring them out a little bit. If you wanted to kind of just like that, I don't know, but it's the only thing is with these wheels is it's the only bit of a design issue I have with it is because they get in the way of the mounted shoulder weapon thing that he has. But there he is. That is Hound all transformed. He is absolutely an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous figure. Just look at the head sculpt. It's just such a clever figure of how it transforms, where the seats inside the car mode become a bit like the thigh. The back of the seats become kind of close up the gaps at the back of the legs. Then you've got these big, chunky back end of the car, or whatever, 4x4, whatever, feet. You've got these little arms, which actually are quite laughable considering the rest of the proportion of the thing, but it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it works, I love it. Just a beautiful, beautiful figure. Articulation on him, again, if you move these shoulders out, these wheels out the way, you get a good, very, very good range of movement in that arm. You get swivel, you get elbow, ball joint of the head, you get a little bit of knee and swivel of the leg, and obviously the foot. I think a head, yeah, it does. It also has a foot pivot as well. So yep. Mine does have a little bit of loose leg syndrome, as you can see. Mine's pretty darn loose, but it's not too bad. It does stand up quite nicely regardless of that. A lot of people are a bit put off by that kind of thing, loose joints, but nah, I'm fine with it. It's just a lovely, lovely figure, and I'm absolutely so happy and over the moon that I finally have him. He is gorgeous. So let's bring his shoulder mounted thing. So as you can see, it has a port, so he can hold it if he wants to, which is actually, I would say, if anyone has this guy or wants it, I would definitely say have him hold it. I know it's not G1 accurate, or his design accurate, should I say. It doesn't really matter, but I would definitely say, if you don't want to lose it, it goes nice and snug in his fist there. But if you want to be faithful, just see this little, like that little hook thing. There's like little inserts gaps just on the shoulder, and it just sort of rests like that. So now that it brings me to Ravage. Here is Ravage in his cassette mode. Absolutely awesome. So this thing is it is dinky. It is dinky. I think it's roughly, I don't know if it's a little bit bigger or about the same size as a G1 cassettes. I'm not quite sure. Because what's amazing about this figure is that why I've always wanted it is that it transforms into a proper, I don't know, panther, is it? Let's just transform it. I'll turn it around so you can see. Bring these bits up. Extend these feet or legs. Bring these completely out the way so you can bring these down. Actually, no, before I do that, I'll bring up the head. That might be easier, yeah. Bring down the front paws like that. Then bring these up. And then get the tail. And there he is. There is Ravage. And I absolutely adore this Ravage. That is mostly the only reason why I wanted this figure is because of the Ravage. Yeah, people said, you know, you could have just got the Ravage on its own, but I like that mould of Hound as well, but I do love, look at this. Just look at him. He is ace. And he just looks so cool. He has a little red eye. Just painted in there, if you can just see it. Really nice moulded detail. Bit basic and simplistic, but it's still cool. And he has the purple Decepticon logo. So, I love him. When he's in truck mode, that does act, those little points act as a bit of storage for this guy. He is absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful figure. So thank you for watching again. Stay awesome, stay safe, and I'll be back with another Transformers review very, very soon. So till then, stay safe. Bye-bye.